And we are going live. Good luck, have fun has been exchanged. I hope everyone is in spectate. Bergie, Royal, and Beef are not. And group number E, first match of this Giant Cup on Trackmania Stadium 2 ever, is starting. And let's follow Beef for the first round here. Now the start can be very tricky as we see Beef hitting the checkpoint. And that's what I'm saying, the checkpoint right there. It is a very tight passage. Let's check out Royal and Bergie. Both going outside, and Bergie actually loses a lot of grip. Goes over the grass and finds himself dropping down to second position. Where we have Royal, who is currently in first. Can drive safe until the end. Has a big gap as we see here in the checkpoints. Almost, it is 1 second lead actually right now. As Bergie has made another big mistake. But might overtake Beef here in the ending. No. 53.17 for Royal. And Bergie and Beef making a mistake in the first round. Not the best start. Here we go, round number 2. Let's see if Beef can survive this checkpoint. Seems like he did, but Royal falls down a little bit. Had to slow down. And coming up to this part, we see Beef doing the drop down. It did pay off for him. As Beef is in second, Bergie is in first, and Royal in third position. Bergie with a big lead, and Royal makes a mistake. Went a little bit too close to the border and hits the wall. Wanted to go very tight there. Bergie going outside line there, Beef going inside. Bergie secures first with a decent time, 52.90. That's a good match time. Sorry for my coughing, by the way. Not sure what's wrong here. Here we go, round number 3 on this first map. Bergie 14 points, Royal 14 points, Beef sitting at 12 points. Makes an early mistake again and is almost half a second behind Bergie and Royal. Let's get Royal's perspective here. It is still Bergie leading, Royal driving very safe, but is catching up a little bit. Made that mistake in this turn last round, survives it and is sneaking up closer to Bergie. Let's see, inside line or outside line. It is Royal with the inside line, Bergie with the outside, and Bergie will have more speed and will finish first again. .53.14 for Bergie. Good time by him. If you can drive 52 high and 53 low consistent, I guess you can win a lot of rounds doing so. Let's follow Beef here for the fourth round on this map. He has been failing the start every round now, but not this round. Good start by Bergie. A lot of speed, and Beef goes on the ledge. Bergie with a lot more speed. Where's Royal? Royal is far behind. Bergie makes a small mistake, and Beef makes an even bigger mistake. Had to climb over the ledge there. Good maneuver by Beef. Oh, Bergie. Small mistake there. Loses a lot of speed, and Royal overtakes him. And Royal opts for the inside pole again. Could be very risky, but will secure first place. And Bergie, after those two small mistakes, gets second. Beef still manages to finish. And Bergie 30 points, Royal 30 points, Beef sitting at 20 points. So it is pretty close. Group A is live on server 1. Oh, Bergie with a mistake in the start. Finds himself in 3rd position, and Royal with a landing bug, I believe. His whole car flipped over. Oh, and Bergie! What the hell is going on? Bergie with a big bug. Not even sure if they can finish this round. Let's see how far behind they are. 8 seconds and 9 seconds. Beef should take first here. Fairly easy. And it is a battle for second. Bergie and Royal. Ooh, Royal makes a mistake in the ending as well, but they will manage to finish and reach the goal. Nice round. That was pretty funny. Big mistake by 2 players there. Last round on this map. We are playing 6 rounds on each map. So that's 18 rounds in total. But this is the 6th round and last round on this map. And let's see who will take the last 10 points here, because Beef caught up a lot with that first place finish. If he can finish first again, that will be great for him. But this round is one of the closest ones. It is Beef in first, Bergie in second, but it can switch around very fast. Bergie now in first, Beef now in first. Coming up to the last part of the map. Inside line for Royal and Beef. Bergie goes outside line. Will have more speed and will get first. Beef gets last. And Royal gets second. Great race by all of them. And here we have a point overview. It is Bergie with 46 points in first place. Royal 40 points. And Beef has 34 points in third. Gotta remember, top 2 will go through to the next round. So Beef has to step it up on this map in order to qualify himself for next round. So we're gonna have 2 warm-up here. Alright. Second map. Giant Cup number 1, Feral Head. Now this is the map where even more mistakes can happen, as we see Royal doing a pretty cool technique here, driving upside down. That was pretty funny. We have one part here, or I would say 2 parts, which are critical. I will find them out soon when the players are driving on them. Now the start is pretty well. Can get a lot of speed out of this first drift here. And now comes the tricky part. This roof part where you can clip your wheel just like Royal did, and that will put you behind a lot. Now for the second tricky part, it is coming up right here, where you gather a lot of speed and you need to control your speed here and avoid going over the Ramsteins in order to not make a mistake. Those two are the parts which are most critical in this map, I would say. And those two parts will determine the winner of each round as well. So here we go. Warming up is over. Map number 2. Bergie still holding first with 46 points. Royal in second with 40 points. And Beef not far behind with 34 points. So we are going to follow Beef here and see what he can do on this map. Beef. Great tight start there by Beef. That's good. Royal seems to have made a mistake early on and finds himself already at half a second behind. Now for the roof part here, Beef does it very safe. Doing it safe makes you lose a lot of points as well. I mean, a lot of seconds as well. And Bergie here in first, but makes a mistake. Turned in too early, and this could be a very easy point for Beef. What happened to Royal? Royal seems to have made a even bigger mistake and is around 8 seconds behind, I guess, or 11. Royal might not even be able to finish here. 11 seconds behind. Oh, he had to respawn. Will not make the goal now because he writes. Didn't know if respawn was allowed and didn't gather the points. And actually Beef overtakes Royal now in the scoreboard. So Royal with a big mistake. Unfortunately I missed it, but it was as big as he had to respawn. Ooh, Bergie with not the best start. Bummed up a little bit, and Beef can secure another 10 points here. Is in first place, but the roof part here very tricky. Beef loses a lot of speed, but is still in the race. Close battle here between the three players as we come into the tight section of the map. Bergie a lot of speed, but can he control the speed over the Ramsteins here? Beef is sneaking up closer, but Bergie goes super close to the wall. Beef with the no drift in the last turn. It is gonna be Bergie getting first here. It will be Bergie, 50.92. Gets 10 points. Royal gets second. But is still in third place after that not finish round by him. And here we go, round number 3. This map is very fast paced, as you need to control your speed a lot and keep your high gear in the sections. No early mistakes, but here comes the roof part. Beef even crashes in the pole. That is a very, very beginner mistake there. Turned in way too early and hits the pole. So this could be the time where Royal overtakes Beef in the scores again. But makes the mistake, and oh, Beef also makes a mistake. So easy 10 points for Bergie. Royal will secure second, and a lot of mistakes happen in this Giant Cup match. Bergie 50.82 is stepping up his game here. Round number 4 coming up. 72 points for Bergie now. Royal and Beef sitting on 52 each. So Bergie with a 20-point lead. Good stuff by Bergie. Drives the most consistent of them all. And the roof part, Bergie flips his car over. Has to respawn. Makes the respawn happen. And this could be good for either Royal or Beef to catch up a little bit. Oh, Beef going a little bit wider here. Coming up to the ending. Royal with a small mistake there. Bumps up his car. Is coming up to the last turn here. Royal with way more speed. has a way better line as well. I will secure first here. 51.18 for Royal. Gets first. And Bergie still manages to finish. Here we go, round number 5. Second last round. Ooh, Beef with a very awkward landing there. Lost a lot of speed therefore, and clips the wall as well. Bergie and Royal first and second, battling it out here. Bergie has a lot more speed than Royal in this section of the map. With 2 drifts left, it seems like Bergie will get another 10 points in his bag. There we go, 50.81. Good stuff by Bergie. Improves his time. Here we go. Let's check out the points here. Still 20 points lead for Bergie. Even a 24-point lead on Beef. So Bergie is in good hands here. Beef again. Falling a bit behind in the start. But comes back strong with more speed. But clips the border there, and big mistake, and Bergie as well hits the border. And it is Royal now who is in first place and can make the gap a little bit closer to Bergie and bigger to Beef. And here we go. Royal gets first, Bergie gets second, Beef gets third, and Beef definitely needs to step up his game in the third and last map, because he is 12 points behind Royal. And yeah, Bergie with a comfortable lead over the rest. So here we go. 2 warm up. 1 sec. Alright, 2 warm-ups. On the last map, Giant Cup Goodbye. That's the name. Now, on this map, there is 2 parts again, which are very important to get good. I will tell you about them when the players reach those parts, because you can gather a lot of speed out of 2 turns here. Here we go. Let's follow Beef here. Now the start is quite easy, just a normal pattern of drifts. But now right here it comes to the tricky part. We have a hairpin ahead, and right here in this hairpin you can gather so much speed or lose it all. So that's the first part that is important to get good. And then we have this drift here. It is quite a tight one, where you can gather a lot of speed as well or lose it all. So we might see players overtaking each other in those 2 passages of the map, And here we go, 6 rounds for this group. And it seems like Bergie is going to be the winner of this group. Is having a pretty big lead. So here we go, round number 1 on the last map here. Let's follow Beef, because Beef is the one that needs to perform his best on this map. Has a 12-point difference between him and Royal. All players are having a good start. Beef going a little bit wider there and lost some speed there. Here comes the hairpin, important to get it good, and Beef tried risking it all, driving over the corner there and lost all of his speed. So now it's Bergie and Royal coming up in the section. We see Royal going super tight, Bergie going super wide to gain a lot of speed, but Royal somehow manages to keep his speed, and I guess this means that Beef will have a much harder task to complete here. 18 points different now between Beef and Royal. If I'm honest, I don't see this happening for Beef unless Royal makes a lot of mistakes and Beef finishes first a couple of times. Here we go, round number 2 here. Let's see if Beef can improve his line in that hairpin part, because his previous one was diabolical. Here we go, reaching the hairpin. Has it good. Here we go, but who has it better? It is Royal, who did a very good line there. Went outside and gathered a lot of speed. Close until the ending here. 1 turn left. Here comes Bergie with way more speed. Beef hits the wall. It's gonna be Royal first again with a 46.3. Good stuff by Royal, increasing the gap and getting closer to Bergie even. Royal doing a great job of finishing first. Here we go, round number 3. Beef has to finish first every round now, or it might even be over already. 20, almost 24. If he gets last again, Beef is unable to secure 2nd place. It is Bergie in the lead now, but coming up to the ending, this last drift is so difficult. As we see Royal getting a super wide line, Beef gets the no drift, and like I said, this is the end of Beef. GG. GG. There is no chance for Beef to winning 2nd place again. That is unfortunate for him. But we have Bergie and Royal still close, 10-point difference. It doesn't really matter who gets 1st or 2nd, by the way, because the players will get shoveled around. So the games will be equal. Ooh, here we go. Bergie made a mistake. And Beef and Royal now 1st and 2nd. Royal with a lot of speed here coming up to the ending. Royal will get 1st here, I guess. He will indeed. I believe Royal got 1st every single round now. And is doing a very good job. We have 30-point difference between Beef and Royal. And 2nd last round on this map. Who will get 1st here? Still, it is like a mentally boost if you can get 1st in your group, of course. Bergie is not performing good on this map. So he needs to step it up in the next round that he plays. We see him in first now. That's good for him. Royal in second. But the ending of Royal is pretty good here. As we reach the last part of the map. Bergie with a lot of speed now. Royal goes for a wider line. But Bergie will get first. Good stuff by Bergie there. Beef finishing backwards. Pretty standard. He gave up already. And last round on this first group. It has been a 30-minute match. So it's quite fast paced. Last round here, 128 points for Bergie, Royal with 120, Beef on 88, but Beef made another mistake, so he's not going to join this battle in the last round on this map. As we see Bergie approaching the last two drifts here. Royal sneaking up closer, but Bergie with a lot of speed. That's what I'm talking about. Gathers a lot of speed and will get first. GG, well played. Good stuff by Bergie, finishing first, 138 points. Then we have Royal with 126 points. We have Beef, unfortunately not making it, but will have a chance tomorrow in the lower bracket final with 92 points.